Hey, what's going on guys? This is HixxyDubz and today I'm bringing you another video, another fix, and this time it's not for Marvel Ultimate Alliance. This is going to be for CSI Dark Motives. This is an old game as well, and I looked around on YouTube and I could not find anywhere that had a tutorial or any kind of video that would explain how to get this game working. Now, you're probably wondering, why would I want this old game to work? Well, CSI games have been quite a popular thing for me. I used to love playing CSI games back in the day, and my favorite one was CSI Dark Motives. That was a really good game. I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to play it again, but it wouldn't work on Windows 10. Well, today I'm going to bring it to you, and it's going to work on Windows 10. I'm going to make it work. So here we go. First things first, you want to go to a website first called VirtualBox. Okay. Now, if you got the game on disk, I'm assuming you have it on disk. If you get the game in any other means, you know, like online or download it or rip it or whatever, that's on you. That's up to you. You find that out your way and you deal with that. I'm talking about if you have the game on disk, and I'm assuming you know how to rip the discs onto your computer. But if not, I'll go briefly over that soon. You want to download VirtualBox. And for me personally, I've downloaded it onto a separate hard drive where most of my work goes. So like YouTube videos, things like that. I put VirtualBox there. Now, once you've got VirtualBox downloaded, you want to open it up. And this is what it looks like. Forget about these here. You don't need to worry about that. And the first thing you want to do is you want to create a new. And you want to go through the process of, say, we'll call this Windows XP2. And you want to put this in another folder. I'm going to put that in the E folder here. I'm just trying to figure out where I put it. VirtualBox right by here. I'm just going to put it right by here. That's fine. And you go through the process of installing it. So we'll just put Windows 64-bit. Yeah, that's all good. Recommended RAM. I don't recommend going any higher than this. You don't need it. Create a virtual disk now. Yeah, 10 GB is fine. Yep, that's fine. Dynamically allocated, yes. I mean, you don't even need it that big there. But that's fine. So you create, and there you have it. It's right there. Now, you want to go into settings first before you carry on. It's very important. And I'm just going through the sections now. I believe, I'm just going to double check. So I've got guest editions. I'll tell you how to install that soon. You want Windows XP installed as well. Now, again, that's something you'll have to find. If you have a disk, you can rip it onto the computer. If you want to find it any other means, you have to search for it yourself. But you'll need the Windows XP OS downloaded onto your computer and placed somewhere where it can be accessed. I'm just trying to figure out how I'd start this. So I believe we start. And then here we go. So it says here where you want to select your startup disk. Okay, so sorry if this video is a little bit all over the place. I'm just trying to get it all done for you guys in the best possible way. So you want to find your Windows XP Professional. Mine is right by here. I click on that, then I click on Start. So if not, then you'll click on the button where you want to find it. It'll now go through the setup of installing onto your hard drive. So if you've started up, so then you click on Start and you start up Windows XP. It'll do the whole signing in business. So however you do that, if you've got passwords or whatever, and you come to this screen. This is going to be the main screen for where we're going to do things. You should have it looking like this. If not, then press right control and C, and you should get the taskbar and all the icons up, because you're going to need to know how to install the Guest Editions CD. So you want to go to Devices, Install Guest Edition CD, and it'll go through the whole setup, and then you can do that yourself. That's simply how you want to do that. And then you restart it and you load back up, and you should have the Guest Edition CD. Next thing you want to do is, I believe you want to go to trying to find it now. Shared folders and shared folders settings. And basically you want to share the folders of your computer. So for instance, I'm sharing my D drive, my C drive, and my E drive. I'm sharing pretty much nearly all my drives with this, simply because so that when I want to find certain files, I can then say go to my downloads and things like that and find all I need to there. But also as well, where is it? There we go. So you can see all the drives and whatnot are all there, and that's pretty much what you need to do for that. So once you shared that, and it's very simple, all you have to do is just share in the settings, simple as that. Then you want to download PowerISO. Links for these will be in the description, so no need to worry about that. But yeah, PowerISO, you could either Google it or you could just click on the link below. This link will be down there as well, and you can just click on it and download PowerISO. But, and it's a big but, you need to download this in your Windows XP. So you need the program here on your Windows XP. Okay, so once you've got the internet set up and all that on here, you just download that. Once you've done that, then it's time to rip the game from the CD on here. So make sure you rip the CD with PowerISO. I'm not going to show you how to do that. That's for something you need to do. I don't know how YouTube looks upon doing things like that, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to show you how to do that. That's something for you to do going forward. But once you've ripped it, you should have something that, if I can find it, there's something like this. So you should have 3 disks, CSI-DM 1, 2, and 3. Once you've done that, you then want to open up PowerISO first, actually. Yeah, it's a free version, so yeah, you're gonna have to wait until the countdown goes. That's just tough. But I believe then you want to create virtual drives, and you want to create 3 virtual drives, and you want to call them F, G, and H. It's up to you what you want to call them, but that's how you create your drives. And this is something I do. I don't know if you need to do it any other way, like if you have to mount them, but that's something I do. I mount them myself personally. This is the only way I know that works. So it opens up. Bear in mind though, you got to have the CD installed as well. So providing that you've got a CD launcher, because I've never tried it without it. So you need the CD, and once you've mounted them, all you have to do is wait for the CD to pop up, and you'll say play. Or you could click on. See, what I've done is I've installed it all in here, and what I do is I just click this, and it usually just loads up then. See, I could do it without the CD, so. And if you're worried about it because of the resolution, Control and C, you got rid of your bars, but it's in full screen as well. So there we have that. It works. CSI Dark Motives working on your Windows 10 PC in 2019. I'm just going to quit that. I'm going to return back to normal. And that's it. It's as simple as that. It sounds hard. I get it. Because when I first tried to find this out, it took me a whole year to find this kind of information out. A whole year. Because I was so adamant about trying to get this fixed. I really wanted to play it. You know, I'm trying to get all my old games working. Most of them you can get through DOSBox. There's remasters and different variations and emulators now. But for the old PC games, it's very, very hard to play and get working on Windows 10. Luckily, with the emulators of Windows XP, now you can get that done. And I believe most of the old PC games you can get to play or get working on here as well. So I hope this video has been informative enough for you. I'm sorry if a little information is a bit vague. There's certain things I can do and there's certain things I can't do. I can't show you how to rip a game. I can't show you where to go to get the games. But all I'm going on by is the fact that I've got the game, I downloaded the game, and I've ripped the game myself. That's a product that I own. So I can't show you how to acquire these games online, you know. Furthermore, I can't show you that kind of thing due to legalities with YouTube. It's very, very strict. But I do hope this has helped you enough. I know I got image burn there, but I don't use it. I did try to use it, but I couldn't get it to work. So it was very frustrating. But I found PowerISO was the most useful for me. Another thing to keep in mind here is sometimes the game would load weirdly for me if I clicked on any other icon. So like if I tried to use the original download icon here, it's right up here, it wouldn't load properly. Sometimes it would come up with sound. Luckily the game just saves the state as it is. There's no save button. It just saves where it is and how far you've gone. I use this, and no, you can't clone it either. You can't create a shortcut with it because, again, it does the same problems with this. So there's little bugs here and there. So there's something to keep in mind is that I use this here to load the game up with. And it's not that bad. It's not a big a deal. I just keep in the folder on here and just load up when and if I need to. So yeah, I hope this video has been informative for you guys. And I know some of the information is a little bit vague. There's plenty of tutorials if you're stuck on how to install VirtualBox properly, because I know I didn't go into it with you guys through much detail. But I'll leave that, guys, for you to find out for yourselves on YouTube. If you need me to, I will do a separate video on how to install VirtualBox and go in more in depth with that. But other than that, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.